Welcome, my name is Lia Minozzo and I'm one of the creators of Till Death Do Us Apart. Till Death Do Us Apart is a supernatural horror genre film. The film revolves around a cheating husband who kills his wife. But is she really dead? Here are our characters: Nate, Violet, and Olivia. Till Death Do Us Apart challenges conventional horror tropes by incorporating themes of betrayal and infidelity. While the horror genre often focuses on external threats or monsters, our film dives into the horrors within human relationships, particularly the betrayal of trust between partners. In terms of representing social groups or issues, the film represents the dynamics of power and control within intimate relationships. It also explores the themes of justice, redemption, or the supernatural consequences of wrongdoing. Our film utilizes common scenography found in supernatural horror films, such as eerie lighting and sound effects that are commonly associated with suspense. Using a house as a setting for our supernatural horror film offers a twist on genre conventions. Typically, a supernatural horror film is set on a haunted house or abandoned location. However, by placing the supernatural elements within the familiar confines of a home, the film creates a sense of unease and dread in a setting that is usually associated with safety and security. This juxtaposition challenges expectations and adds an extra layer of tension to the narrative as the horrors unfold within the seemingly ordinary backdrop of everyday life. The film explores traditional supernatural horror themes such as the blurred lines between the natural and supernatural realms, but it also delves into more intimate themes related to betrayal, infidelity, and the consequences of violence within relationships. While supernatural horror often features characters like the skeptic, the believer, or the reluctant hero, our film challenges these conventions by presenting characters who are morally ambiguous or morally complex. Violet serves as a central figure whose character arc challenges traditional notions of victimhood. Violet's actions and motivations blur the lines between protagonist and antagonist, adding a depth and nuance to our film's narrative. In our film, societal issues related to power dynamics in relationships and the consequences of betrayal are explored through deliberate choices in editing and mise-en-scene. The pacing and rhythm of our film's editing contribute to the portrayal of power dynamics and betrayal in significant ways. Quick cuts and rapid montages during moments of heightened suspense or conflict intensifies the audience's engagement with the unfolding narrative. Deliberate pacing and shots build tension and anticipation, allowing viewers to dwell on the emotional weight of pivotal scenes. Through careful editing choices, the film effectively underscores the complexities of relationships and the consequences of betrayal, keeping audiences on the edge through the story. The mise-en-scene is carefully crafted to reflect the convention elements of the film. Our choices emphasize the contrast between the familiar comforts of domestic life and the sense of dread and isolation. For example, in the scene where Nate and Olivia are watching TV on the couch, by playing the Jeffrey Dahmer series from Netflix in the background, we introduce a juxtaposition between the seemingly ordinary act of watching television and the disturbing subject matter of the true crime series. This juxtaposition emphasizes the hidden tension and darkness of the surface of seemingly ordinary settings, hinting at the broader societal issue of violence and betrayal that influences the film's narratives. For audience engagement, the target audience for our film includes fans of supernatural horrors, psychological thrillers, and suspenseful dramas. This film engages this audience through its compelling narrative, using various cinematic techniques to immerse viewers in the story. For example, sound design adds to this atmosphere, heightening the sense of unease. Editing techniques keep the story moving smoothly and at the right speed, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats, while mise-en-scene choices like the juxtaposition of ordinary domestic settings with supernatural elements deepen the film's thematic resonance and audience engagement. As for distribution, our film could benefit from both theatrical release and streaming availability. A theatrical release would draw in audiences seeking immersive cinematic experience, while streaming platforms like Netflix or Amazon Prime would provide convenient access for viewers at home. To reach the right audience, we could use social media and horror conventions. Also, collaborations with production companies specializing in horror or independent cinema could help maximize the film's reach and appeal to its target audience, such as 825. Starting with a passion for cinema but no practical experience, I embarked on this project with an eagerness to learn and grow. Initially, I had a basic grasp of filmmaking concepts but lacked hands-on skills. As I progressed through the course, I developed technical knowledge in filmmaking and confidence in executing a production. Collaborating with a diverse team of creatives taught me the importance of effective communication and teamwork, while encountering and overcoming challenges build my problem-solving skills. As someone with a background in theater, I took the role of Violet. However, I faced challenges in quickly adapting to on-screen acting techniques, despite my theatrical experience. Interestingly, our original choice for Nate had a prior theater experience, while our recast Nate came from a non-acting background but had taken the course before, so he understood the assignment well. The actress for Olivia, on the other hand, lacked experience in acting altogether, as this was her first experience acting. Despite these differences, we all worked to support each other and improve our performances throughout the project. As someone with a background in playwriting, script writing was a new and exciting challenge for me, as it allowed me to dive into the creative process in a different way. Drawing inspirations from various sources, including an episode of Pretty Little Liars which aligns with the theme of my blog, helped spark ideas for our film. I also drew inspiration from the argument scene in All Too Well, a short film by Taylor Swift, which I have analyzed in my blog. Our brainstorming sessions were dynamic and collaborative, with each member of the group contributing their unique perspectives and ideas. Drawing from my interest in themes of betrayal and mystery, I suggested elements inspired by Pretty Little Liars for our film, which helped shape the narrative and the title. This process forced me to recognize the need for compromise and collaboration within the group, even if it meant adjusting certain elements like the title of our film from part to apart. In this project, we used an iPhone 15 Pro Max with a gimbal for filming and CapCut for editing. The iPhone provided high-quality footage, while the gimbal assured stable shots. CapCut was used for editing due to its practicality and mobile convenience, allowing us to cut and transition effectively. These technologies enabled us to create a visually compelling film that effectively conveyed the intended genre, narrative, and representation. Thank you.